Prediction markets keep growing as fans now betting on who will win the next NBA playoff series, the Cavs or the Knicks. Already, the prediction market platform, Kalshi, is showing tens of millions of dollars bet on the series. It's not just sports, though, when it comes to this. And Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow learned that at the State House, some lawmakers are trying to clamp down on who can place bets. So Morgan spoke with those on all sides of this issue.
There's a lot of money in politics, not just in campaigns, but in bets on political races. Prediction markets have been exploding in popularity, with the state reporting that more than 35,000 Ohioans have placed bets on the platform Kalshi in 1 year, including on the Ohio governor's race.
Prediction market environment that we're hearing about these days it just doesn't meet the smell test.
Around the country, politicians are getting called out for using these platforms to benefit themselves, including a Virginia Democrat who bet he would enter the U.S. Senate race. Parma Democrat Sean Brennan and U.S. Senator Bernie Moreno say that this kind of behavior is unacceptable.
And there should be a side hustle of using information you get here to monetize.
Brennan has introduced a bill that would ban state public officials and their employees from not only making predictions, but also sharing confidential information with anyone else to bet. If convicted, they could get 180 days in jail and be charged a $10,000 fine per violation.
Besides those penalties, the having to pay back the profit that you made.
Brennan wants all state employees to follow this. But right now, the list includes, among others, any statewide executive, the lawmakers, the Supreme Court, or anyone employed by casino control. Sports betting would still be allowed.
No idea about gambling whatsoever.
Although supportive of preventing politicians from insider trading, avid gambler and Columbus Democrat Bill DeMora says that this bill oversteps.
If I knew what the weather was going to be 3 days in advance, I'd be the richest person in America. That's true. But I don't have that kind of insider information.
There are thousands of options to choose from in these markets, like who will win a reality TV show, how many measles cases there will be, and the release date for a video game. DeMora says that public officials shouldn't be banned from all types of predicting, just the ones that relate to their jobs.
Anything that the government would be able to regulate or oversee, you can't bet on those things.
Kalshi already has regulations against political insider trading, including on lawmakers, staffers, candidates, and some members of the media.
To protect people, to protect the integrity of our government, there's nothing wrong with some guardrails.
Despite other states around the country looking to ban politicians from prediction markets, there is little movement in Congress to prevent members from trading stocks.
Morgan, it's just wild, all the things you can bet on, from tech to sports to politics and everything in between. But when it comes to Kalshi, they're also dealing with their own legal troubles, though, in Ohio, right?
That's right. The state actually fined Kalshi $5 million for illegally allowing sports betting and gambling without the right regulations. And they've been avoiding that 20% gaming tax. So that's because Kalshi says that prediction markets aren't the same as actual gambling. So they've not been following those regulations.
Interesting storyline here. You're on it for us. Morgan, thank you so much joining us live tonight from the State House. Morgan Trow, thank you.